What it is, guys, my name is Swifterrs, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys Easter egg steps 1 and 2 on the brand new Exo Zombies map Descent. So to start things off with Easter egg step number 1, the first thing that you guys are going to want to go about doing is making your way over to the room where you guys can acquire the exo suits, and from here, continue onward to the title generator room. And this part, I recommend having an assault rifle. As you guys can see, you're going to want to locate 3 nozzles with 3 lights located above it, and what you're going to want to go ahead and do is shoot that little knob until it turns the light above it completely blue. Now there are a total of 3 knobs with 3 blue lights located within this stairwell, and I recommend doing this at the very end of a round when the zombies aren't coming. I was stupid enough to do this during the middle of a round, so it was very difficult to do, but like I said, I recommend doing this at the end of a round. But as you guys can see, I now have 2 of the 3 lights down, and this is the very 3rd light, and it took me a while to actually get it just because the zombies were coming. But as you guys can see, I finally ended up getting that 3rd light on, and I now have a total of 3 blue lights. And as you guys can see, those 2 secret doors have now opened, and now our character can actually enter within those doors, and there's actually this terminal computer that we can now interact with. Now have your character walk over to the computer and toggle the X button in order to interact with the computer. Then you guys should hear the computer talk to your character, and then Oz should begin to say some things to your character as well. Now I recommend toggling the computer a couple of times just to ensure that the Easter egg step is complete, because it didn't work for me the first time, but then again I eventually got it to work. So moving on to step number 2, you guys are going to want to go about making your way over to the annex area, and from here walk inside of the lounge, and you guys should now be able to interact with the floodable airlock. Now originally you guys weren't able to do so, but as you guys can see, once you go up to the airlock and toggle the X button, it will begin to depressurize the airlock, and I recommend doing this at the end of a round because as you guys can see, it takes a very long time and the zombies continue to come to your character. Something smart to do as well would be to use a camouflage just to ensure that the zombies don't come over to you, but as you guys can see, it definitely takes a very long time, and I finally got the airlock to depressurize completely. So now we can move on to the second portion of step 2, and this is acquiring a Goliath. Now once you guys find yourself a Goliath, make your way back down to the floodable airlock, and from here interact with it, and as you guys can see, the doors will now open. Go ahead and make your way out onto the ocean, and as you guys can see, you are now walking on the ocean floor in the Goliath, and as you guys can see, you're actually going to see this exo zombie just floating, so just go ahead and punch him out of the way. He's going to fly back away from your character, and as you guys can see, you're going to want to continue on this lit up pathway until you guys come to this little power switch. And what you guys are going to want to go ahead and do is interact with this power switch, and as you guys can see, it will now override the system within the Atlas map. And you guys have now completed step number 2 for the Easter egg, and as of now, we're currently trying to find out step number 3, so please be sure to leave a like down below and also subscribe so you never miss a future Exo Zombies video uploaded here on my channel, as I do post some of the best Exo Zombies content out there. But until next time, guys, this has been Swifterrs. I'm out. Peace.